It's a can of shoe polish, I think it was. I can't remember. I thought that was okay, but I thought that was a little too early in the series to reveal that it was Earth. I thought, if you ask me, I think they should have sort of left little hints here and there, hint here, hint there, blah blah blah. And then after a bit, after they use the series, then you have all the Earth items, and say, oh, sweet, my theory is right. This is Earth, But now, with just like how you just get the items, blah blah blah, quick, second game, it sort of lessens it. It's like, oh, it's Earth. Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, it seems like you should be able to make your series series. Sorry, I can't pronounce that. Anyways, so yeah, I mean it's not bad, but and I've already talked about why I hate the items. Let's think here. Is there anything else I guess not hate? Oh well, then there's always. I don't like how in Pikmin 2 you get treasures from like defeating enemies. In the first game you only got like treasures from defeating bosses. But in Pikmin 2 you get treasures from beating anything. Which once again, it lessens the whole whatever, It's like now bosses are even more so just stronger enemies, At least in Pikmin 1 it's like, alright, this is a boss, This must be defeated to get this item or part or treasure or whatever, But in Pikmin 2, sure, every boss had a treasure, but also many enemies had it. So it sort of lessened the whole getting a treasure or part or item or whatever, too many names from, getting one of those things from a enemy, I guess. I'm not sure exactly how to phrase this. Yeah. But otherwise, once you get from bosses, tend to suck. I mean, some of them are okay, the radar, that's great. It's not as great as the radar from the first game, but it's pretty good. I think just couldn't have fitted so many stars upon one map because it's like 100. Anyways. But yeah, some of them like really suck, like that solar system, whatever it's called, the thing with the light bulbs, or I don't know what it is, the thing that lights up the caverns. I mean, that doesn't really seem to do anything, It's like, I mean, for the first few levels, it's too bright. Then for the next few levels, you don't notice it at all. And it's not like there's ever, like, any problems with it being too dark or whatever, That's never been a problem for anyone. It's like, okay, it's, lighter, that's nice. Yeah. Some of them are good, fire resistance, electricity resistance, that stuff, so they're good. But some of them like suck, it's like wind resistance. Oh, that's great. Are my Pikmin wind resistant? Oh no, they aren't, because I really don't like care that I'm being blown back by the winds, because my Pikmin are still being blown back. I mean, the Pikmin are blown back for longer than you are, so it really doesn't matter if you're wind resistant, because your Pikmin are still being blown around everywhere. Then you have to spend a bunch of hours trying to call them all up, and yeah. But that's actually one thing that I will admit was improved in Pikmin 2, was that Pikmin are easier to control. There's still stupid more to do a bunch of random crap that you don't want them to do. But in some areas, you can, they control a lot easier. They don't, like, go into an X'd out state as much as they do. And yeah, so other items, like those stupid, like little girl shoes or whatever they are, those pink shoes that make you run really fast. God, I hate those so much. It's like Yay, I can run faster now. Now none of my Pikmin can keep up to me. Except my Pikmin that are white and have flowers. They can keep up to me. But all the others, they just trail behind until finally they go into an exiled state. And then when I finally get to the cave, I realize that I left all my Pikmin behind because they couldn't keep up to me. Well, the little timer thing is counting down. It's now at 0. And all my Pikmin died because they couldn't keep up to me because I was running too fast. And all that stuff. Ugh. And so yeah, so then they have this thing where they thought, oh man, we've made this game too easy. We need to put in a little challenge. But I think it's the stupidest thing that any game can do. I just hate it when games will do one thing to make it a lot easier, but then put in this one big, huge, challenging block of doom. Well, there are many games that do that. I've read that Conquer, I can't remember the name, Conquer Live and Reload. I've read that it does it. I've never actually played that game, so I don't know. I've heard that it does that, and some other games do that, like Mega Man 9. But anyways, they also do that in Pikmin 2, and that's it's called the Doomsday Apparatus. That stupid piece of crap. It's like, you must make 100 purple. It's like, why? Why? It's like, so you have to waste an entire day if you're doing a speed run or whatever, and you have to make it purples. Might even have to waste 2 days, and then all of a sudden it starts becoming fun. Now it's like a chore. Have to get up every day and go and put in a little disc, turn on your Wii or GameCube or whatever, run up to, I can't remember the name of the cave, go through it all till finally you get to the magical sub-level where we can make some purples. And then you get to the end, and you just do it over and over and over and over again until finally, you have 100 purple Pikmin. And then you go back to the, whatever it's called. What was it called? The, place where the final trial is, I don't know. So you finally get back there, and then you put them all up on the Doomsday Apparatus, and then you sit around and do nothing for like a quarter of the day. And you can't do anything else because you have 100 Pikmin out, so yeah, I guess. Not really much else to say about Pikmin 2, I guess. I mean, I've said what there is to be said.